My question, are there any tips for judging if you have too much dialogue in your manuscript? Is there a ratio you use, or is it more gut instinct? And I'm going to pop my camera off for a second to deal with a cable, but I'll be here.
Sure. Yeah. So I wish there was a ratio. There is not. Spoiler alert. I think this is where thinking of your character's goals comes into play. So, what does a character want in a scene? Why do they want it? Anything that falls outside of the realm of them kind of taking action on that and dealing with the conflict as they try to get it is probably extra. So, like we just said in the Fable example, if we had gone into Koi's backstory, or if Fable suddenly started asking him about the bar fight he was in last Thursday, it's not really relevant to the overall story, and it's not relevant to the scene. So you can start to just kind of trim down, because usually people ask questions like this because they have a feeling there's too much dialogue. So I'm going to assume you feel like there's too much dialogue in a scene or your story. So you'll just probably want to trim out what's not immediately relevant or that's not a setup for the future. So in that example I just made up, where let's say Fable did want to ask Koi, hey, what happened to that bar fight on Thursday? If he said, oh, well, I got caught trying to steal coppers from another person. Luckily, I didn't go to jail, yada, yada, right? You could argue that that's a setup for his action later, where he does try to take the copper from Fable. So you can always keep that in mind too. It's not like you have to strip everything like so far down that you can't set up things. You just have to know why something's there as the author, right? Because you're in charge of everything. A burden and a really fun thing at the same time.
If you enjoyed this video, we've got a lot more on writingmastery.com. Check the description for links to our blog, free writing tools, and more. Happy writing.